Hello everybody. Today I want to talk about sexuality, marriage, how to find a partner and starting a romantic relationship, making the relationship sustainable and continue to live after your partner. This is a big issue, but we'll do it in 15-20 minutes. If you want to have more understanding, you can follow my courses on ehepm.com. It will be done in different language. About the marriage, which is very important because it's all our life, we need to define first what is sexuality. Sexuality is not related to the age of the individual. Doesn't mind if you are young or old or very old. The age doesn't interfere in the sexuality. How can you say that? I can't say that because I'm now 70 and I have been a part of my life thinking about that. Sexuality is also, and first of all, the family. Everyone has parents, and maybe they are already died, and I'm sorry about that, but we have all a mother and a father, and we need a link with them. Whatever they are, we need to keep a link, and at least not mandatory physical link, but in our brain, in our spirit, because this is the continuity of the species and we need it. We will have some children or not, but if we have, we will pass on the message, and the message is the message of happiness. How to be happy in our life, and when you are happy, you want to have a child, or many child. This is very important. When you feel something very deep, and when you are happy, you want to share this with others, and you want to educate or to help someone else to get this happiness. This is why family is first important, and education is also important, because when you educate, you start thinking about your own education, and maybe you need to re-educate yourself because you have missed something. And how many times we do have that? Oh my God, I've done that. No, it's not possible. I wanted to do it again, but there is no eraser in life, and we can't come back to what we were and what we have done. We need to accept it, and we need to change for the future. Okay? So now, understanding the sexual act. Once more, you are going to say, my God, there is nothing to understand. There is something to understand. Sexual act is not a possession. I don't possess my partner, and your partner is not possessing you. You are making a union, and when this sexual act occurs, the time is stopping, and there is nothing which is important, no more. You are just in unification with your partner, and this is the most amazing time, I will say, because it's a wonderful, and it's life, it's nature, it's just a reality which is complete satisfaction and not a vain pleasure. I'm not going to show my partner how beautiful, how rich, how clever I am. I'm just try to be myself, and being yourself is what you will do all your life, and this is fantastic. So before sexual act you need to find a partner, sure. And what do you need for that? First of all, to have inner peace and to feel in harmony with yourself. If you are not in harmony with yourself, it will be seen, it will be obvious to everyone, and they will say, oh my God, I don't want to be with this guy, he's not happy, he's not well in his body, and he's not someone I want to be with, because I'm going to be bored, I'm going to be sad if he doesn't enjoy life, if he doesn't please at first himself. I don't want to share his life. Okay, so first of all, you need to find the inner peace. How to do that? This is introspection. Introspection is the way of looking at yourself. How do you feel inside of you? How can you find harmony and inner peace if you are not going to see who you are, and how do you react? If you control yourself, you will be in harmony. To be in harmony is not to make yoga and to be zen and things like that. To be in harmony is to control yourself. And when you control yourself, my God, this is wonderful. You start being on control. And being on control, you can show the example to other people. Life offers us 1,000 of chances and possibilities at every moment. So you have a lot of partners available if you can just open your eyes and look around. My God, there is a lot of people all over. Let's talk to them. Let's get in relation with them. And with communication, you can have access to a lot of possibilities. A partner is not someone you are going to please, to seduce, but it's someone you are going to fall in love or love at first sight. If you want to be a Don Juan, or if you want to be very attractive and sexy, you will get not the right partner. You will get someone who is looking for your beauty and for your outside impression and outside figure. But what is important is not at the outside, is the inner side of yourself. It's not to be rich, it's not to be clever, it's not a diploma which will give you happiness. It's just a smile or a glance, and with just a glance you can fall in love at once. It's enough. It's something you can't describe. It's nature. It's something very important. It's something which is very unreal. I mean, I will explain it just after a while. And the distance between two people, the distance is how far are you from someone else. And if you share the same values, then you will be able to discuss and to communicate with your partner. It's not meaning that you are equivalent or you're the same. It's not being the same. It's just being on the same page. Okay? And this is what is very important to do, and to be in the same page. Just be in harmony. Don't try to copy anything, copy his manners, copy his thoughts, or do things like that. Just be in harmony. And if you are in harmony, and if he is or she is in harmony as well, then you will meet automatically. You can't meet someone with whom you are not sharing the same values. You can share values only if both of you are on the same page. Starting a romantic relationship. How to start it? Start is given by the nature, is just, I will say, the honeymoon is like a starter that life offers us. And as a starter, life is wonderful. Okay? It gives you the just making both of you like isolated from the world, the outside world, and you start creating a new, the family is like a new human being. It's like a new entity, and this entity is at first, and it has to be separate from the outside world, because you need to create something, to build, to start building something together. And what are you going to build together? You are going to build together values, common values, and these values will be the one of your family, the one you will share with your children, or just between both of you if you don't have any children. Don't worry, it's not the aim of life is not to have children. The aim of life is to be in harmony with yourself. And to be in harmony with yourself, it's better when you can share it with someone you love. But it's not mandatory at all. It's just better. You just increase the pleasure, the satisfaction you have. Okay, so the island of pleasure, it's like an island, you know, when you are both this new entity is just separate from the world. It's like an island. In positive, it creates, you don't see the defaults of your and the drawbacks of your partner. You just admire him or she, and that's all. That's what we need to start building something together. In danger is to try to maintain this, because this island of pleasure is positive in the first time, but after 6 months or 3 months, it's enough. You need to really build something more solid, more strong, and it's not love without condition. It's starting to be love with condition, and loving with condition is making the relationship sustainable. And you can stop the time. You can stop the time. Yes, you can stay young. Doesn't matter how old I am. In my brain, I'm still young. I'm creative. I'm providing new ideas every day. Each day is a new jewelry of nature. It's fantastic. When you get up in the morning, you say, oh my God, what a new day. What am I going to do today? I'm going to be more happy today than yesterday, because I will understand something new. And if you understand, something new, you get happy. Okay, how to proceed to making the relationship sustainable? Just look at the sentence. You need to do something. You make something, and you can't make something without an effort. So you need to make an effort to maintain, to sustain your relationship. What is this effort you need to do? The effort is very, very simple. It's just to get rid of all accusation, all sentimentality, all culpabilities, and all vanities that you may have with your partner. Your partner is provoking you, and you provoke him. So stop that. Your responsibility is not to provoke, it's just to find a union with yourself and then with your partner. And how can you find and build a union if you don't pay attention, if you don't focus on your partner? And instead of focusing on yourself, I want this, I want that, he should be. No, just I have everything I need. What else? Now I can pay attention to the partner. And paying attention to someone else, you get calm. You have no more anxiety. You are sharing something, and you will help. Helping someone is just to pay attention to him. So no need to do anything else. Just being with him. And this has to be done every day. Don't say tomorrow I will be nice with him or with her. No, it's today. You have to do it today. And if you find this and you do this work every day, then you get closer to your partner, and the distance between you and him will reduce. Now I want to say just a word about the outside world and the inner world. There is interaction and union. Okay, that's fine. It's the way of the relationship is acting. And never forget that your partner belong to the outside world. Yes, your partner is part of the outside world. He is part because he has his own context, his own conditions of life. You don't know his past, and even if you know everything into details of what he has done, you never know what he is thinking right now. The partner is just the image of your partner you have inside of you. I want him to be like that. I want him to be. No, he is like he is. This is reality, and you need to match the reality. If you think that he is a prince or a princess, you make an error. And when you come back to the reality, you are you have a lot of pain because and a deception because it doesn't fit your image, and the image which is unreal. You are living in reality. You don't live with your imagination. You just live with the reality, and you just have to fit the reality. Okay? And the distance between the reality and what you think, this is how bad and unsatisfied you can feel. And this is what you have to avoid. So now the bad thing is coming, because you can break up, you can die, or one of you can die, and you have to continue to live after your partner. And this is very important, because separation is inescapable, not avoidable. Avoidable, I would say. Okay, we exist by our values. I think about my father who died 25 years ago, and he's still with me. He's still continuing living in me, because we continue to live by our valuation. And when I do a choice, I just think about him and say, how will he be? My father, how will he say? What? And your father, your mother, anyone else, you can just try to think about him and say, in my case, if he has to choice, what he will do. Then doing that, you think about him, and thinking about him makes him live. And this is what I propose you. Never have a pity on you. I accept the grief. This is normal. We have grief when someone dies, but we don't have any pity. We don't have to cry. We don't have to be in sentimentality upon ourselves. Oh my God, he's dead, I'm so sad. No, you don't have to be sad. You have the chance to live. Just enjoy your chance. Just enjoy living. Life is beautiful. Believe me, life is wonderful. And we need to be happy, because we have the chance to live. And this is why death is so important to include it, because it gives us the direction of life. What do I have to do during my life? And the answer is just be happy, which is not euphoric. This is what I wanted to say very rapidly. I hope you will appreciate. At least you can think about that. Thank you very much. Have a nice day, for sure, and be happy.